So, that was our second two-parter in the entire history of Doctor Who. Our first one was The Edge of Destruction, which you both hated.
Mm-hmm.
So, what did you think of this one?
The Rescue.
I like this one.
Yeah, this was a fun one. Spoiler alert, as always. I thought it was pretty good. I thought it was good. And you, what do you think of it, Callum?
Yeah, I think it's a pretty good story. I wouldn't say it's like my favorite, but it's not like in the okay thing either. It's like in the pretty good, possibly top 10 list. I don't know. Sure.
Okay, well, that's just some elements of it. Also, just to get things, one thing I really liked is a bit of Doctor Who trivia. So we have a major big event here, is in which the Doctor reveals he's not a doctor. And paraphrase, not a quote, I regret, it's too bad I didn't get that degree. Because, so you did a pretty good examination, doctor. He says, that's too bad I didn't get that degree.
Mm-hmm.
So he's not a doctor, or is he?
So, which begs the question, how did he get the title?
Mm-hmm. So he's not a medical doctor, he's not a degree doctor. What other type of doctors? Let's think about that. And post it in the comments if you get an idea. What other type of doctors are there that don't need a degree?
One thing that I found interesting is that usually the episode starts with the Doctor and the companions. They're normally inside the TARDIS or something, but this time instead it started on the spaceship with Vicky trying to communicate with the rescue ship. So introducing
Vicky's character, who, again spoiler, becomes our latest companion.
Yeah.
Doctor arrives sick, missing his granddaughter. Vicky's young, new to the world, and there you go. And needs help, right? And Barbara. Whoa, okay. Edit this for the kids. Loser. So mean. Like it's not a good companion at all. If you're going to travel all kinds of world, meet all kinds of creatures. And the later doctors...
He's upset that she killed Sandy.
She kills Sandy. She just sees this thing. She runs out there with a flare, sees this poor little thing. If someone had done that to my little Karma, then it would have been introduced to the bad monsters. Bad monsters! Karma's got teeth. Oh, but it had fangs. Karma's got fangs too. She's not dangerous. Just because she has fangs. Oh, it had claws. So does Karma! Poor Karma! Don't shoot her with a flare!
Also, I found that the Doctor seems to have sort of evolved, because in the beginning of the series, he seemed to be like one of those like stubborn, angry grandpas that they had back in the 60s, and now that Susan's left, he's begun, because when Vicky was sad that Barbara killed Sandy, the Doctor seemed a lot more one of those touching grandfathers, and he listened to Vicky and tried to calm her down and all that. Versus at the beginning of the series, he probably would have just said, "Oh, that stupid child, stop crying," and just would have walked away.
And the Doctor's a little bit, watch your ears kids, a little bit kick-ass this episode. He does a big fight, fights a guy off with a sword, does pretty well, but in the overacting that's popular with these timelines, the guy comes at him as if to choke him, but he gets a pillow between him and the Doctor. Instead of like smothering him and acting and improvising off the top, the guy pushes the pillow into the Doctor's chest, and the Doctor goes, "Oh my, I'm finished." It's like, what the heck? You just fought this guy with a sword!
Yeah, that was a bit of a contradiction, I felt, too, because he started off...
Oh dear! Oh! Call the off-Broadway team!
I sort of think that the Doctor started out very weak in this episode, which kind of got me thinking that it might be the Doctor's decline, right? Where he's starting to get tired, he's starting to get older.
Ian makes fun of him and goes, "It's getting a little..."
Yeah.
The Doctor's like, "I can still hear you."
And then he's like, he's walking on tiny cliffs and fighting people off towards the end. So yeah, it was a bit of not quite sure.
Also, of course, like the most memorable thing from this story. Well, I guess I guess the most memorable thing from this story is Vicky becoming the new companion, but I guess the close second would be, of course, the big Quillian twist.
Mm-hmm. Oh,
which
yeah.
You,
Yes.
Dad, actually figured out about 5 minutes before the reveal.
Oh, yeah,
So
sure.
You figured it out by yourself. As soon
Yeah.
as the doctor stumbled into Bennett's room and he wasn't there, you just shouted out, "He's Quillian."
Yeah, sorry about that.
I feel sorry, by the way, Dad. You were just guessing at the time.
That's
so.
fine. Yeah.
Yeah.
Cool.
So,
Let's wrap it up. What do we got?
So what would you guys rate this story out of 10?
I liked it. I give this one a 7.
Woo! I'm going 7.5. I enjoyed it.
And I'm gonna
Except for Barbara.
Sunday.
Okay.
I'll rate it an 8.
Woo!
I really like this one.
Good one.
Excellent. 7.5 average.
So this DVD has 2 stories in it because they figured like the rescue was too short of a story to be released on solo DVD, so they combined it with the next story, which is called The Romans, where the Doctor and the companions land in Roman times.
Ooh, that'd be
next
good.
up.
This
To be continued. Yeah.
It's actually a comedy, the next one, so
Nice.
if you guys find it funny.
Oh,
enough.
interesting.
All right. Peace out.
See you next
Please
time.
hit that subscribe button. Please, very much. Or just enjoy. Thanks for dropping by.